Holy crap. Welcome, everybody. We have a verdict. We have a verdict. Let me know if you guys can hear me. A verdict. I can't believe it. They were just about to send these guys home. The jury is being brought into the courtroom as we speak. Holy macadamia nut. I was literally ready to call it a day. I'm not even kidding you, because just seconds ago, woo, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, Captain Mike, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, so just seconds ago, literally, he was about to send them home. And then 22 minutes ago, there was an announcement because the judge was given a note at 4:20 p.m. Eastern time. And the note read, "We, the jury, have a verdict. We'd like an extra 30 minutes to fill out the forms." I mean, I can't believe it. This is insane. And then Trump enters the courtroom with his arms folded. Trump enters the courtroom with his arms folded across his chest as he awaits the verdict. And then DA Alvin Nothing, Do Nothing Bragg. I can't even talk. This is this is like so unprepared, so last second. It was just, I thought we were seconds away from calling it. It seemed like Mershon was ready to send the jury home, and then boom, they have a verdict. What do you guys think? Is this good or bad? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is good or bad? Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. It is insane. I don't know if this bodes well. I really don't know if this bodes well for I just don't know if this bodes well for Trump. I really don't. All right, I'm going to try a different let's see here. I'm going to try a different. Hold on one second. Oh my goodness. Panic. This is panic mode. Panic mode. I just don't know if this is going to bode well for Trump. I really, really don't. Holy mackerel. Okay, so this is what happened. So the jury is being brought into the courtroom as we speak. Judge Mershon is on the bench. A last-minute change of plans. The hurry up and wait beat of deliberations has given way to anticipatory tension. The jury transmitted the news that it reached a verdict by note to Judge Juan Mershon at 4:20 p.m., just minutes, literally minutes, after he announced to the courtroom, where the jury was not in the room, that court would adjourn at 4:30 p.m., barring a verdict. Mershon said his plan was to allow jurors to keep working until that time and then send them home to start fresh on Friday. And then moments later, that plan went out the window, and the verdict will be read within seconds. We're minutes away, guys. I can't believe this. We are minutes away from a historical verdict. This is history in the making. We've never seen anything like this. We've never seen a president. Former, current, sitting, past, present, future. We have never seen a president ever placed in a position like this before, where he is facing potential jail time. Holy macadamia nut. Wow. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I can't believe this. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good about this one iota. I didn't even have time. I didn't even have time to put my to put our link in the pinned comment. Holy mackerel! It's just absolutely insane. It's just absolutely insane that this is happening right now. The courtroom is packed with people, dozens of reporters, sketch artists, members of the public, Staff from the prosecutor's office crammed in the back row. Court staff lining the wall next to the judge's bench. Just 2 empty seats occupied by a Van Gogh sunflower seat cushion and a newspaper that someone had not returned to claim. Reporting Associated Press. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is not happening right now. OMG. This is just insane. Everybody, you better start praying right now. I don't think this bodes well. I really, really don't think this bodes well for the president. I am really, so I did a video literally earlier today saying that if it takes a long time for them to deliberate, that bodes well for Trump and the defense. But if they come back with a verdict soon, which literally they've only, 24, 48 hours of deliberation? Holy mackerel. Please tap that thumbs up, y'all. I would really appreciate it. It takes you a nanosecond. Tap that thumbs up. OMG, this is insane. This is absolutely insane. I can't believe this. In the pinned comment is our free newsletter. Absolutely free. Oh my God. We're live on X. All you got to do if you want to engage in the chat is subscribe. It takes you 2 seconds to subscribe. Oh my God. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to bring your comments up on the screen. Oh, look at these. Look at these people celebrating. They know what's happening. Holy mackerel. I cannot believe it. This definitely does not. Oh, no, he got convicted. I didn't even see it. Oh, my God, I didn't even see it. You're kidding me. He got convicted on all charges? Oh, my gosh, my website crashed. Oh, my God. Convicted on all charges. All 34 counts? Oh, my God. My website crashed. That's why I couldn't see it. I was getting live updates. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He got convicted. Holy macadamia nut. On all 34 counts. Dogboy says, Federal Appeals Court, here we come. It's a travesty. Oh, my God. This is insane. This is so you have no crime. You've got no victim. You've got a waste of resources, millions and millions of dollars of taxpayer dollars. And we have officially, ladies and gentlemen, we have officially turned into a banana republic. You've got a biased, bought and paid for judge. You've got a biased, bought and paid for DA who does not put real criminals away. Remember, Alvin Do Nothing Bragg is the same guy who let off all those police officers. I'm sorry, all those migrants who beat up police officers. And instead of trying them, he goes after Trump. This is the saddest day in American history. This is the saddest day in American history. Holy macadamia nut. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. This is the saddest day in American history. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Yeah, they're going to appeal it right away. They're definitely going to appeal this right away. My website completely crashed, so I apologize. Some of you guys are like saying he already lost. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was just. It's a very, very sad day, Mrs. Kelly. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Ivan Popovich, thank you for the $10 super chat. Says justice is dead. Corruption and greed of money. Dogboy, the USA has just become a third world country. Absolutely. If you're just joining us, I mean, it happened in a matter of seconds. President Trump has been found guilty on all 34 counts. On all 34 counts. Representative Jim Jordan just posted on X, the verdict is a travesty of justice. The Manhattan Kangaroo Court shows what happens when our justice system is weaponized by partisan prosecutors in front of a biased judge with an unfair process designed to keep President Trump off the campaign trail and avoid bringing attention to President Biden's failing radical policies. Americans see through the Democrats' lawfare tactics and know President Trump will be vindicated on appeal. Yeah, this is far from over. This is far from over. Another great post. I don't think they understand what they unleashed. Now they can come after anyone. Extremely sad day in America. Unreal. This will be his political advantage. Look at Paul Ingrassia. Paul Ingrassia on X says, witch hunt, kangaroo court, total scam of a trial. Guilty on all counts, 1 through 34. This will be to President Trump's political advantage, mark my words. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Yep, I completely agree with you, Raphael. I am a pissed off American right now. Absolutely. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. We're going to wait and see if we can hear from Trump, if Trump comes out and speaks. I completely lost my... So what happened is Trump becomes the first former U.S. president convicted of felony crimes. Jurors convicted Trump on all 34 counts after deliberating for only... They only deliberated for 9.5 hours. As the verdict was read, he sat stone-faced in court looking down. The verdict is a stunning legal reckoning, exposes him to potential prison time. He's expected to quickly appeal the verdict and will face a very interesting dynamic as he seeks to return to the campaign trail as a... This is what they wanted. So everybody now, if you go on X, everybody's saying convicted felon. That's what they're saying. And that's what they're saying right now. Jacob says, thank you, Jacob, for the $10. They can come after anyone with any charges now. Yep, that's exactly right. They had nothing to go off of. Sammy spills the tea. It's great to see you. So this is how liberty dies, with thunderous applause. Well said. I love our Nez Nation audience. You guys are so awesome. You're so smart. You're so intelligent. It's just insane. It's just absolutely insane. They're saying Trump could face 4 years for each count. 4 years for each count. And you think Judge Merchan is the one who issues the sentencing? Holy macadamia nut. You're going to remember this day for the rest of your life. The country of the United States of America has officially fallen. This is a complete miscarriage of justice. This is a complete travesty of the highest order. TDB Stream says, I'm concerned that he'll be sent to jail where something can happen. Oh, okay, wait a minute. I think Trump is coming out. Well, no, that's Alvin Do Nothing Bragg. Dynamic Rainbow. So we have Alina Habba over there. Let me, actually, I'm going to go down below here. Hold on. It looks like that's Alina Habba, and I think that's not Do Nothing Bragg. That's the other attorney. Okay, here comes Trump. Here comes Trump right now. He's going to say something.
This was a disgrace. This was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. You have a Soros-backed DA and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end, and we'll win, because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now from prisons and from mental institutions, terrorists, and they're taking over our country. We have a country that's in big trouble. But this was a rigged decision right from day one, with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case, never. And we will fight for our Constitution. This is long from over. Thank you very much.
Why should voters vote for a convicted felon?
Are you going to talk about?
You believe in the rule of law? You trust the jury? Are you
So you just heard our former president, perhaps future president, Donald Trump, say it's not over. He's going to keep fighting. He's obviously hurt by this. You can tell he's kind of, maybe just stunned as all of us are. It's completely stunning. If anything, this is going to boost his ratings by probably 15, 20 points. There was multiple polls that said that he was, a lot of surveys and polls saying that over 50% of Americans, even bipartisan, over 50% of Americans thought this was that Trump was being treated unfairly by the courts. But they got what they wanted. He's not in handcuffs. But remember what I said. I've been saying this for months. The only thing they care about is, instead of calling him President Trump, they're going to call him now the new moniker, and they're going to plaster this all over ads, all over websites, all over social media. It's going to be convicted felon Donald Trump. Convicted felon. Those two words is the only thing that's he wants. Yeah, James has a good point here. Relax, patriots. This is what appeals are for. Ronnie, there you go. It's good to see you, Jenny Jen. It was a complete sham. I'm going to go through all the super chats, all the super stickers in a second. I'm going to give you all a big shout out. But this is exactly what they wanted. This is exactly what they wanted. Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson has something to say. Tucker Carlson just posted. Let me read this. Tucker Carlson just posted, import the third world, become the third world. That's what we just saw. This won't stop Trump. He'll win the election if he's not killed first. It's a scary thought, actually. But it does mark the end of the fairest justice system in the world. Anyone who defends this verdict is a danger to you and your family. I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm going to read that again just in case you missed it. I think this is absolutely insane what we're seeing here. So I'm going to read that to you again because I just thought that was so powerful. And his lawyers have already said they're going to appeal this immediately. Let me see if I can find some more footage of Trump anywhere outside of. Doesn't look like I can. But, you know, it's interesting. It's interesting what Tucker Carlson said, who I completely believe 100%. If you're just joining us again, we have a complete, total, we have a complete and total conviction is what we have. We have a complete and total conviction on all charges. And let me just read again what Tucker Carlson said. Tucker Carlson said, import the third world, become the third world. What's he talking about? Well, he's talking about Tombstone Biden. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm actually trying to see. Didn't Biden say he was going to live stream? I think Biden said he was going to live stream. Biden said he was going to live stream the entire verdict, or he was going to go live from the White House. I'm trying to find that. Robert Littlejohn, it's good to see you. This is ridiculous. Appeals are underway. God save American. I am one pissed off American. Whoever said that, I could not agree anymore. But it's interesting to hear him say that. It's interesting to hear him say, import the third world, become the third world. Because we keep hearing from Chuck Schumer saying, well, we have a bill, but the Republicans don't want to pass it. We have a bill to secure the border after they've sent hundreds of billions of dollars over to Ukraine. What happened to America first? What happened to take care of your own family first before you take care of your neighbors? That is a pretty common sense, pragmatic principle to follow, if you ask me. I have nothing but empathy if my neighbor's kid is sick, but if my kid is sick, I got to take care of him first. Americans are sick, and you gave all of our money to Ukraine. And you've got Chuck the Buck Schumer all over news stations giving press conferences everywhere saying, oh my God, we have a bill. No. All Tombstone Biden needs to do is literally, he could have shut the border down yesterday. He could shut the border right this very second with an executive order, the same executive orders that Trump had before he got booted out of office. So Tucker Carlson says, import the third world, and you get the third world, right? That's what we just saw. This won't stop Trump. I love that. He'll win the election. If this is kind of a very esoteric, cryptic thing to say, he then says he'll win the election if he's not killed first. It's a really good chance of that happening because this was a total sham. But it does not mark the end. It does mark, it does mark the end of the fairest justice system in the world. Anyone who defends this verdict is a danger to you and your family. 100%. I could not agree with that more. I cannot agree with that more. That is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. I am really, look at all these craps, these Democrats celebrating. It's unbelievable. Charlie Kirk says, we knew from the start this was the most likely outcome. This case was engineered for years from the very top of the Democrat apparatus to bring down Trump using a rigged law in a rigged courtroom with a rigged jury. Trump will appeal this, and this will eventually be overturned. But this is a scar on our nation. For today, at least, the country looks a lot more like Venezuela, China, or Russia than the United States of America. I couldn't agree more. Now we must be ready to maintain our resolve. There will be an unprecedented push to say that Trump cannot be allowed to win, that we cannot elect a convicted felon. It's going to be, you're going to see ads everywhere. You're going to see this plastered everywhere. Convicted felon, memes. I mean, you might as well start blocking people, and you might as well start blocking your email. You might as well start blocking you're going to get text messages. How could you vote for a convicted felon? Vote for President Biden. Unbelievable. That's all they wanted. They knew this wasn't justified. That is literally all they wanted. They just wanted that, period. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I cannot believe this. I just cannot believe this. Let me get some people here. Dynamic Rainmaker, member for 1 month. So will there even be a vote now? Good question. Will there even be a vote now? He's going to win. I think this is going to lock. This is going to lock his win. Deborah Blanqui, I hope I'm saying that right, says, vote, vote, vote. We the people. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Will Crump, Stalinist show trial. We've lost the jury box and the ballot box. You know, the only box left. And Dems are doing all they can to destroy that. You know, here's what I don't understand. What are you so afraid of, Schumer? What are you so afraid of, Biden? If you're so confident in your policies, if you're so confident in your platform, you're confident in your progressive ideals, what are you so afraid of? Put it to the test. Let the American people be the judge of that. In all the major swing states, Nez Nation, Biden is down. In some states, I think even, I want to say Pennsylvania, or maybe not Wisconsin, maybe Georgia. I can't remember. Some of the biggest swing states, he's down almost 10 points. Correct me if I'm wrong. So what are you so afraid of? Well, we're gonna put him in jail. That's what we're gonna do. Crazy Yoda. Constitutional crisis. Never has this been done to a former president and leading candidate. Emergency appeal to SCOTUS. If you're watching this, by some miracle there is still YouTube in 100 years, 500 years, and you're watching this right now, as an American, hopefully our republic is still around. Let's say you're watching this in the year 2100, 2200, maybe 2320. If you're watching this in 2324 and you're saying to yourself, maybe you're laughing, maybe you're eating some snacks and you're laughing and you're saying to yourself, holy mackerel, I can't believe this actually happened in America. Just know there's a lot of people who feel the exact same way you do. I would say over half the country feels exactly the same way that you do. Travesty. I wonder, the history books, which are, I've been in that world. I've taught at some of the top business schools. I know how that curriculum works. There is no doubt in my mind that the history books will be skewed. The history books will be completely skewed. And they're probably going to write about this and talk about this in their own jaded vernacular. Yes, exactly, Marie Moore. So thank you, Crazy Yoda. But that's why I do this. That's the whole purpose of my channel. That's why this is happening. I just can't believe this. I really, really can't believe this. This is the biggest miscarriage of justice. You've got no crime. You've got no criminal. You've got no victim. We still don't even know what the world is happening. We don't even know what the crime is. The judge gave every single instruction that he possibly could to, have sway and influence over the jurors to lean towards a guilty verdict. You've got a split 4-4-4. They don't have to be unanimous on each count. They just have to be unanimous that he's guilty of one of them. That is like splitting the odds in your favor. That's like me going to Vegas and saying, no. The House does not always win. Here's what I want. Here's my terms and conditions. I want at least a 50-50 chance. I want the favor. I want the odds to be in my favor, and this is how I want it done, and getting away with it. When it's against all precedents, against all legal protocol, against any kind of legalese you can find in any case, this is unheard of. It's 100% unheard of. Johanna, I hope I'm saying that right. Cochran says legal precedents set to go after any previous president. Trump 2024. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Will Crump says, I predict that Trump will be put on house arrest with GPS and forbidden to campaign at all. Appellate court's his last resort. Yeah. Much like what happened in Georgia, with Cash Money G case, that the appellate courts actually did come through for Trump. So Judge McAfee did not disqualify Cash Money G, but Sadow, the pit bull, actually filed an interlocutory appeal, and they won. So they're going to get a chance to hopefully get the appeal going. Sandra, thank you so much for the $19.99. I appreciate you. God bless you for the $19.99 super sticker. DTB streams. My family fled Cuba because of this type of crap. We, the people, stand with Trump, and nothing better happened to him. God bless Trump and the USA. God bless you, DTB streams. God bless you. Sandra, thank you so much for the $9.99. Shame on the Demon rats for lowering the stat. Can you imagine the global perception? This is so aptly put, Sandra. Can you imagine? It's not like Kim Jong-un, Xi from China, Vladimir Putin from Russia. It's not like these people were looking at us with high praise before this. There was a lot of laughter, a lot of jeering, a lot of maligning from not just those big countries, but from pretty much every country out there. Look at this. Look at what's happened. Iran attacking Israel, unprecedented, unheard of. The region, the Middle East region, has never seen this kind of turmoil since 1942, since World War II. We've practically on the brink of World War III. We've wasted billions and hundreds of billions of tax dollars on a war with Ukraine, when now every military expert, there is not one military expert out there that thinks that Russia is going to lose. Everybody is saying it's going to be an inevitable Russian win in that proxy war. We've wasted billions and billions of dollars killing innocent people. We've wasted billions and billions of dollars on a war that's not going to do anything. All the while, Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. Have you been to the grocery store, Tombstone Biden? Have you been to the gas pump, Kamala Harris? Hey, Cash Money G, when's the last time you paid your rent? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. You misappropriated funds for that. The global perception of our country is just as important as our domestic perception. We have a footing in the world. We are the leaders of the free world. What kind of precedents? What does this tell the world? If you don't agree with my ideologies, if you don't agree with what I think we should do, these elite scum, elite stuff their nose out at you, look down upon you. They don't care about us. They don't care about our problems. They don't care about our issues. They only care about one thing and one thing only: power and retaining power. That's all they care about. And they knew if he gets elected, if Trump gets elected, he's going to disrupt all of that. He's going to change their nice, cushy, comfortable. He's going to change all of that. You can see in the bottom right, it looks like the motorcade. Hold on a second. Thank you so much, Sandra. You can see it looks like the motorcade down there. I don't know if that's for Trump or who that's for. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Representative Eric Swalwell. Oh God, talk about a nobody. Representative Eric Swalwell on X is saying Donald Trump is a convicted felon. The verdict is not a win for any single person. It's a win for an idea. What a schmuck on wheels. What a complete mook. You're a mook, Eric Sola, and your mother's a mook. The idea that we all follow the same rules. The rule of law won today. Hypocrites. These guys don't know anything about law. These guys don't know anything about helping other people, empathy, putting yourself last. They're so self-absorbed. They're so self-interested. They break laws all the time. They break campaign finance laws. They break all sorts of RICO laws. They break all sorts of insider trading laws. They're all millionaires on a government salary, which makes no sense. You ask any economist, you ask any financial advisor who's worth their weight in gold, they will tell you it makes no sense that you have a government salary and your net worth is in tens of millions of dollars. Literally, it does not math. The math is not mathing. Holy macadamia nut. Adam Kissinger, another schmuck, another mook. Today's guilty verdict is absolutely correct and nobody is above the law. I look forward to more guilty verdicts when the federal cases move forward. Trump is now a felon. See that? Do you see that, Nez Nation? You see what he just said right there? Trump is now a felon. That's all they want. That's literally all they want to say. They just want to say that one thing. Trump is now a felon. Dog boy, half of our friends and relatives are the real enemy because they are the ones who ignore the truth and ruled by hatred. They're voting for these cretins. I don't know how you can love this country and vote for Tombstone Biden. I really don't. You're right, dog boy. Teresa Riley, $5 super chat. Thank you. All flags should be flown upside down. Yeah. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Dog boy with a $2 super chat. Open your wallet and donate to Trump. It's time, guys. Yes. Well said. Squeaks. How does one impeach a judge? Good question. Well, the cool thing is, here's a great question right here from Fuzzy Doxy. Thank you. What will happen now? We have a felon for a president right now. So this is what's going to happen. Okay. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen. You ready for this? This is an excellent question right here. And I'm going to tell you right now. That's what I'm going to tell you. Donald Trump Jr. says, guilty on all counts. The Democrats have succeeded in their year-long attempt to turn America into a third world beep hole. November 5th is our last chance to save it. That's Donald Trump Jr. Judge Merchan just announced that the sentencing will begin. Okay, hold on a second. Breaking news. Hold on. We got some breaking news here. So it looks like Judge Merchan, this is unconfirmed. Judge Merchan just announced that the sentencing will be on July 11th. The Republican National Convention begins on July 15th. Makes you wonder, is this about the election or is it? Interesting. Very interesting. Jonathan Turley on X. I obviously disagree with this verdict, as do many others. By the way, Jonathan Turley is a Democrat. This is a Democratic legal expert. I obviously disagree with this verdict, as do many others. I believe that the case will be reversed eventually, either in the state or federal systems. However, this was the worst expectation for a trial in Manhattan. I am saddened by the result, more for the New York legal system than the former president. I had hoped that the jurors might redeem the integrity of a system that has been used for political purposes. Don't forget, Jonathan Turley is a Democrat. He's not a Republican. This is a total conscientious observer. He has no stake in this, no skin in the game. If Trump wins or loses, he doesn't have any. He probably voted for Biden. He's a Democrat. And he's saying, I had hoped, I quote, I had hoped that the jurors might redeem the integrity of a system that has been used for political purposes. Democrat, smart Democrat, which is an oxymoron. It's not over, guys. Not even close. It's not even close to over yet. Holy macadamia nut. I cannot believe it. Okay, so this is what's going to happen next. This is such a great question, and I love this question. So what's going to happen next is that there's going to be a slew, I mean, if not more than that, there's going to be an absolute slew. I'm going to actually quote you what I put in a video earlier today because it was so good. I'm actually going to quote you some of the things that I found from I'm going to quote you some things from an actual article that I used earlier that I read, which talked about a very important precedent and how they're going to come at this decision if he gets convicted, which we now know he did. And so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to try to find this because essentially what's happening is, and here I can find it on I can actually find it here. They're going to go through a litany of appeals processes is what's going to happen. And with all intents and purposes, they're going to win. So the Trump team is going to appeal this immediately. What's going to happen? That's exactly what's going to happen. This is far from over. And when you have attorneys and lawyers as good as Trump's are, I mean, Todd Blanche did an amazing job. Remember, Todd Blanche's closing, there was so much. You want to talk about the odor of mendacity. There was so much absolute convoluted corruption that happened in this case. There's no way he's not going to win an appeal. And they're going to appeal the absolute beep out of this. They're going to appeal this to the heavens. And they're going to win. They're going to win an appeal. Bernie, it's good to see you. Professor Schumer is a coward. We'll just say justice is served and provide no substance. Well said. I'm going to get to all your super chats and all your super thanks in just a second, I promise. By the way, if you want to engage in the greatest community of all time, just subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. And please tap that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. It only takes you a nanosecond, and it really helps us out. They're going to win on appeal. There's no way. Because there's just no way that you could not prove, as good as Trump's attorneys are, there's no way that you could present this case. Corrupt judge, corrupt DA, corrupt legal precedents. They put a gag order on the president, but they didn't put a gag order on lion-ass dog Michael Pinocchio Cohen. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? You put a gag order on the defendant, who is a former president elected by the people, but you don't put a gag order on a serial perjurist, on a serial liar, somebody who went to jail for lying to Congress? What? Excuse me? We got to get our country back in November, y'all. We've got to spread the word. We got to spread the news. We got to spread this influence. We have to share this video with everybody. Subscribe to our channel because we are fighting for the truth. All my videos, I do my own due diligence, qualitative and quantitative research, because mainstream state media, I call them, they're not going to share the stuff that I do. We have to get our country back. This is the most consequential election of our life. If we want our country back, we have to do this. We have to do this. Tap that thumbs up. It helps us. I can't tell you how much it helps us. Jordan Thomas, it's great to see you. Jordan's been with me. Jordan, friend, student, pupil. It's great to see you, Jordan. God bless you. He's going to win an appeal because the odor of mendacity is strong with this one. There's no way. And by the way, you deliberate for less than a day? You deliberate for less than a day? This was all planned. This was all planned. That's what it was. This was all planned. There's no way. This was all planned. I just can't believe this. I absolutely cannot believe this. let's see if I can share this. Holy mackerel. I cannot believe it. I think Trump's going to come out here any second. Okay, while that's happening, I think Trump's going to come out here. This is the motorcade for Trump. I want to see him and see what he does if he waves to the people. There is so much mendacity here. It makes Cash Money G look like a church. There is so much pollution, corruption, degradation, to quote Eric Trump's words yesterday. There's no doubt. As a matter of fact, I'm happy right now. I'm happy right now because we're going to see all these Democrats who are celebrating all over online, all over everywhere. Rolling Stone magazine. Here's Adam Weasley Schiff. Today, 12 ordinary American citizens found a former president guilty of dozens of felonies. Despite his efforts to distract, delay, and deny. What a mook. Give me a mook in the comments right now. Mook, capital M-O-O-K, mook. Despite his efforts to distract, delay, and deny, justice arrived for Donald Trump all the same, and the rule of law prevailed. That's exactly what Weasel Schiff sounds like. Rand Paul. Oh, this is good. Rand Paul says, how long? I love Rand Paul. If you like Rand Paul, give me a yeah in the comments right now. Rand Paul, mook. I love all the mooks. Yes, mook. Total mook. I love you guys. I love you guys, Nez Nation. Mook, mook. We're going to get our country back, guys. This is a good thing. Be positive. This is a good thing. We're going to get our country back because it just proves zero evidence, zero merits, no crime, no victim. It just proves how low these Democrats will go. You know what? I actually think his poll numbers are going to get boosted by this. I actually think his favoritism. Robert Littlejohn, that's right. Mook. We got a mook. Oh, God. Weasel Schmidt. I can't even say his ugly, disgusting name. You're a coward. You're a weasel. You're an admin. You've never had a real job, a real career. And I would never, ever want to break bread with you or have a beer with you, ever. You're that guy. You're the guy that everybody can't stand. You're the guy at the party that wants to leave early because your neck hurts. You're that guy. Well, actually, that's me now because I'm old. But anyway, you're that guy. You're the guy in school who raises your hand right before Memorial Day weekend and says, teacher, you didn't give us homework. That's you, Weasel Schiff. And that's why everybody can't stand you. And there's nothing you can do about it. We're getting our country back. Rand Paul says, I love Rand Paul. Rand Paul says that how long, this is what he says, how long can our republic survive once partisans have taken over the judicial process? This verdict will tragically undermine Americans' confidence. This verdict will tragically undermine Americans' confidence in impartial justice. A sad day for America. 100%. 100%. Speaker Mike Johnson just left a statement. What do you guys think of Speaker Mike Johnson? Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think of him? You guys like Speaker Mike Johnson? No, I don't feel defeated, Captain Mike. Cap, one of the best mods in the business. Jordan Thomas says, I'm disappointed and Trump still has my vote, but my hope is in God. No earthly man can save America. I love that. Thank you. Thank you, Jordan. Well said. Beautiful. But there is one man who can save America. I truly believe there is. And I truly believe that that man was treated grossly, calamitously unfairly today. We have a tragedy upon our hands. The history books, this is a tragedy that has happened to our country. Have you found out on X? It's so great to have X comments here. Johnson has made some really bad decisions. Trump stood by him. So Speaker Mike Johnson says, today is a shameful day in American history. Democrats cheered as they convicted the leader of the opposing party on ridiculous charges, predicated on the testimony of a disbarred convicted felon. That's exactly what Michael Pinocchio Cohen is. Every single aspect of this case, nothing would have happened. Their star witness, everything hinged on Michael Pinocchio Cohen. Everything hinged on that. And this guy is a complete and utter, uncredible, unreliable LAD. He is a 100% bona fide LAD. And if you don't know what an LAD is, he's a lying-ass dog. A lying-ass dog. Give me an LAD in the comments right now. And if you don't know what LAD stands for, I will let you know. Don't worry. That's what he is. He's an LAD. Mike Johnson continues. This is the Speaker of the House. The weaponization of our justice system has been a hallmark of the Biden administration, and the decision today is further evidence that Democrats will stop at nothing to silence dissent and crush their political opponents. The American people see this as warfare. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I misread that. The American people see this as lawfare, and they know it is wrong and dangerous. President Trump will rightfully appeal this verdict, and he, capital letters, will win. Give me a Trump will win in the comments right now. Capital. I want capital letters. Trump will win. I want to see some capital letters in there. Thank you, Tammy. Tammy sit with the $4.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. This is what I want to see. I want to see Trump will win in the comments down below. Holy macadamia nut. Holy macadamia nut. I can't believe it. Patrick McDavid posted saying, expect two things. More businesses leaving New York. Polls reacting positively towards Donald Trump's favor. Americans are not dumb. What the left hopes this will do will shockingly surprise them. Yeah, I have to agree with that. Trump's reaction is the real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. 100%. Pray for our country. Matt Walsh, congratulations to Donald Trump on winning the 2024 election. I think that's my favorite. Oh my God, I'm going to put that in the comments. I absolutely love that. Did you guys hear that? I'm going to give shout outs to all members and super stickers in just a second. This is from Matt Walsh. I love it. I think that's so good. He says, congratulations. Congratulations to Donald Trump for winning the 2024 presidential election. I love it. That's so good. Yeah, that's really good, actually. The Babylon Bee says Donald Trump found guilty of being Donald Trump. Let me know what you're on. Who are you on the side of right now? I want to know, what side do you feel that you're more aligned with? Are you more aligned with Trump, or are you more aligned with the regime? Let me know in the comments. Vivek's statement. Vivek says a prosecutor is a politician. I'm sorry, let me take that back. The prosecutor is a politician who promised to nail Trump. The judge's daughter is a Democrat operative who literally raised dollars from the trial while her father presided over it. How do you not look at that as a conflict of interest? That's a conflict of interest, 100%. The jury instructions said they didn't have to agree on the crime to convict. This will backfire. That's from Vivek. This is exactly what they wanted. This is exactly what they wanted. They want the moniker. I mean, think about it. A guy who's been in business, a guy who, has helped raise millions and millions of jobs, a guy who, built the veneer of New York City back in the 80s and 90s. Stephen King, the Republican candidate for president, is a convicted felon. I told you. That's all they want to say. They just want to say convicted felon. No matter how absolutely meritless this case was, no matter how egregious the charges are, which we still don't even know what the charges are, no matter how empty this courtroom was, no matter how corrupt this New York justice system was, that's all they wanted. Those two words in front of Trump's name, convicted felon. That's it. That's all they wanted. Mark Hamill. Oh, God, talk about a mook. Rob Reiner, huge mook. Jasmine Ghetto Crockett. Listen to this. Listen to Jasmine Ghetto Crockett. Phew, child. Guilty on all counts in a state case. No matter what happens in November, he cannot undo this verdict. I know many are celebrating, and I get it, but my heart effing breaks for our country. How did we get here? How do we stop requiring some decency for the most powerful person on earth? Oh, Ghetto Crockett, you are so excited. Shush it. Rolling Stone, which they don't do anything related to music anymore. They're all proud of themselves. So does this mean that here's the ultimate question. Here's my ultimate question for everybody here watching, live replay viewers. Are you still going to vote for Trump in November? I want you to answer that in the comments. And I'm going to, oh my gosh, I'm going to give shout outs to all the new members. You got to stay tuned here, guys, because this is your one-stop shop. You don't have to go anywhere else. This is your one-stop shop. So make sure you follow. In the pinned comment is our free newsletter. Okay. That is our free newsletter in the pinned comment. It's free. You won't miss it. It's your sure-proof way, your fail-safe way of never, ever missing out. We have Cash Money G Whistleblower coming on the show live tomorrow, 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. You do not want to miss that. My ultimate question to you, Nez Nation, everybody watching, replay live viewers, are you still going to, does this change who you're going to vote for in November? I'd love to hear from you. Hey, welcome to being a new member, Tammy. Tammy, you're a brand new member here at Nez Nation. Everybody welcome Tammy. Tammy, don't forget you get access to our Discord, which is members only, huge engagement, huge, awesome group of like-minded people. Go check out our Discord, as well as a bunch of other perks, tons of perks, live stream giveaway, live Q&As, a whole bunch of stuff. Welcome. Will Crump. What SCOTUS ruling was cited that ruled juries must be unanimous on underlying charge? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Sherry Reynolds, Banana Republic. I couldn't agree more. Christy Holm, thank you so much. If not giving the jurors written instructions from the judges against the law, can he claim mistrial due to the judge clearly being biased and breaking the law himself? It's all going to happen in appeal. Carol, welcome to being a new member. Congratulations. Welcome. Joseph, thank you for gifting that membership. Carol, welcome. Don't forget to go get access to our members-only Discord. We got a thriving of like-minded community. Go check that out. Come hang out with us, as well as a ton of other perks. Tammy Eaton, thank you so much for the $4.99 super sticker. Holy macadamia nut. Silver Stacker in training. Thank you so much for the $50 super chat. You are awesome. Great day for America. Great day for Trump. I agree with you. You guys, if you're feeling down right now, I know it's a sad day for our country. And I know it's pathetic that these Democrats and these liberals, these Ukrainian-loving anti-Americans are celebrating right now, these libtards. But this is a great time. This is a great, great bonus. It's a great positive boost for Trump. And believe you me, this is going to backfire. He's going to win in appeals. He's going to get this thrown out. He's going to get a whole slew of new voters because everybody knows Americans are not stupid. They know this is a complete political witch hunt. A lot of smart people like Jonathan Turley, who's not a Republican, by the way, has said so. We are in good standing. Thank you, Silver Stacker in Training. I appreciate you. Thank you. Joseph, you're the man. Thank you so much. Basil Bishkov, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Chuck Schumer, if you mess with the intelligence, this is what it looks like. Exactly. Bernie, thank you so much. Jasmine Crock of BS, you're absolutely right. Fuzzy Doxy, welcome to being a new member. It's great to have you here. Remember, go get access in our community tab. You will see a post for members only with the link to our members only Discord. Go get in there right away and say hello. It's the most welcoming community on planet Earth. You're going to love it. Welcome. It's great to have you. Squeaks, thank you so much for the $1.99. They want us to revolt, revolution, rise up. No, we're not going to revolt. We're going to revolt at the ballot box. We're going to get our country back in November. That is what's going to happen. I cannot believe this. Wow, wow, wow. This is absolutely insane. Rob Reiner saying guilty. Representative Mike Collins says, time for red state AGs and DAs to get busy. Yeah. Josh Hawley, who I think could be the next president. I think Senator Hawley is amazing. If you like Senator Hawley, give me a yeah in the chat right now, in the comments. Not since the Alien and Sedition Acts in the 1790s has a president tried to criminalize his political opposition. Congrats, Joe Biden. You're the worst president ever. 100%. That deserves a repost. 100%. I love Senator Hawley. I think he literally has the stuff to be the next president. He literally does. Bill Ackman agrees with Ron DeSantis. Oh, this is good. I'm going to read you Ron DeSantis' statement. Check this out. Ron DeSantis says today's verdict represents the culmination of a legal process that has been bent to the political will of the actors involved. A leftist prosecutor, a partisan judge, and a jury reflective of one of the most liberal enclaves in America, all in an effort to get Donald Trump. This case involving alleged misdemeanor business records violations from over a decade ago was even brought as a testament to the political debasement of the justice system in places like New York City. Well said. This is especially true considering this same district attorney routinely excuses criminal conduct in a way that has endangered law-abiding citizens in his jurisdiction. Remember, DA Alvin Do Nothing Bragg, he is the guy who let all of those migrants who beat up police officers go. No bail, no charges, no record, nothing. Let them go. Let them walk out free. That's Alvin Do Nothing Bragg. But he comes after Trump over a 10-year misdemeanor. What? You think the American people are stupid? Are you out of your mind? He continues. It is often said that no one is above the law, but it is also true that no one is below the law. If the defendant were not Donald Trump, this case would never have been brought. The judge would have never issued similar rulings, and the jury would have never returned a guilty verdict. In America, the rule of law should be applied in a dispassionate, even-handed manner, not become captive to the political agenda of some kangaroo court. Well said, Ron DeSantis. I could not agree more. Well said. Absolutely well said. Ann Coulter says these idiot liberals have just gotten Trump elected. Yeah, that's right. Alina Haba says atrocity. Pray for our nation. Yep. Absolutely. Harrison Floyd. We had Harrison Floyd on the show. He is one of the co-defendants in the Georgia election interference case. Harrison Floyd says New York executed a political lynching in front of the world and exposed the rigged justice system blacks have endured for decades. I'm not going to stop fighting for equal justice or fair elections, and you shouldn't either. America is worth fighting for. Well said, Harrison. Well said. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's so sickening to me. It's so absolutely disgusting to me to see all these liberals celebrating, to be proud of. You've absolutely destroyed our brand and credibility in front of the entire world. It is so appalling. It is so absolutely appalling that this has happened. Hey, Christy House, welcome to being a new member of Nez Nation. Welcome. Welcome to Fighting the Cause. Howie, welcome being a new member. It's great to have you here, Howie. Aoife with the $9.99 super chat. Keep the knowledge alive. Trump in 24. Yep. Well said. LN, Democrats are running on fumes. They have shown a full willingness to use corruption and have erased every possibility that they are playing fair. Well said. I love the way you said that. So, I think just a couple of things in summation. I just want to first say thank you guys so much. Before we get out of here, it would mean the world to me if you just tap that thumbs up. Literally, just tap it. It takes you 2 seconds. Hit the thumbs up. Please, I beg you, because it helps. It helps. It helps. It helps. If you love America, if you're sickened by this a decision by this corrupt court system in New York, this corrupt judge, and this obviously swayed jury, tap the thumbs up. It is the only way we're going to get our country back. Media is one of the most powerful sources of influence. I will never stop. We're only 6 months away from the election. We have to get our country back. This is it. This is everything. We got to do it, guys. Tap that thumbs up, subscribe, and follow. I am going to be coming. This train ain't never going to stop. The Nez Nation train ain't never going to stop. We're going to get our country back. I'm going to do all my due diligence. I'm going to work tirelessly 7 days a week, 365, until November 5th, until we get our country back. I implore you, subscribe, follow, tap that thumbs up, join our cause. This is an amazing community. We are very objective, very intelligent. We have fun. We do live stream giveaways, Amazon gift cards, cash, merchandise, shirts, hats. We have fun while getting our country back. This is it. So I hope you will join us. This is only the beginning. They are not going to stop him. They can't stop him. No matter what they throw in front of him, they are not going to stop him because the people have spoken. And the real jury, the real verdict is going to happen on November 5th. Mark my words. As always, God bless you. God bless your families. And may God bless America. I'll see you guys soon.